I'm sorry that I have to end the video with the to be continued. I only take a 30 minutes video. An hour-long video is just too much work for me. So yeah, this is a part 2, and we're still talking about the heaven side. With only 2 characters left, Mr. and Mrs. Chopple. In season 1, well, they're okay. I mean, there's nothing important about them. Well, in season 2, we learned that they're getting a divorce. And right after they discovered Beth's secret identity, they suddenly canceled the divorce. But they were helpful to Beth, at least. I mean, if it weren't for them, Beth never find out that she has a comeback mode in her suit. Okay, the last character in the heaven list is Summon Grundy. Yeah, I know, Summon Grundy is Superman villain, but he is also the JSA villains as well, so in season 2, Summon became an ally and helped the JSA fight against Eclipso, and Grundy died saving the world, which that's pretty weird because he's a zombie and he's already dead. Well, at the end of season 3, Grundy got resurrected, and he's going to become an ally once again. Never thought that Summon Grundy can be redeemed. That's some respect. Now that we're not talking about heaven anymore, now let's talk about the decent area. The decent area is where the characters are not confirmed. Either they go to heaven or not. Well, the first decent area character will be Mr. Bones. Okay, at first, I thought Mr. Bones is going to be the main villain of the murder mystery in season 3, but I was wrong. He's actually not that bad. All he did is protect his people. He split Jenny and Todd away from each other because he's afraid what the darkness might do to the building and the whole community also. Well, since Jenny was the solution, will Mr. Bone decide to risk it and give that plan a try right after having this interaction with Courtney? After all this, Mr. Bones gets an idea to bring together a group of society, whatever they're doing. Yeah, I was wrong about Mr. Bones being the bad guy. I couldn't have judged a bonehead with a suit. Isaac. Okay, well, he's a villain, just like her mother, but he's not evil, though. Been troubled ever since his mom died. But who freaking cares now? They kill him off in season 2. The fiddler, well, from son to mother, well, all she done is just bad stuff. And there's nothing good I have to say about her. And she is not evil, though, so this is decent. The Montez family. Right after Wanda was not being careful in the internet, it was shown all over the school, and her parents grounded her. And that's before she became Wildcat. And Wanda parents still grounded her, and God knows how long. Wanda was asking for forgiveness, and guess what? They refused to forgive her. Well, I don't know about you guys, but these parents should know better. Wanda has been punished enough, so it's not too late to let go the past. And not to mention, in season 3, she got kicked out by her parents, and now she is living in her best friend's house. And at the end of season 3, Wanda has the guts to call her parents, attempting to tell them her secret identity and return home to them. Well, I guess Wanda is a better person than I am. I mean, if I was her, then I will screw my parents, and they don't deserve to know my secret identity. The Shade. The Shade is an anti-hero of the show. He starts off as the villain in the beginning of season 2. But Eclipso was the real threat of season 2. So the Shade helped the JSA. And I guess the Shade got his powers from Eclipso. In season 3, the Shade decide to take Todd and Jenny's under his wings. And we learned that the Shade's sister died, and he wasn't there back then. And that was lower than the ratings of the show that Stargirl was not a demon at all, but he is no angel either. Bobby Berman. This character is similar to the chef from SML. She is kind of miserable. She has to take care and pull up with her stepdaughter, Sydney, and that poor girl gets killed off by Eclipso, and that is so messed up. Grandpa McKent, well, I don't know his real name, but I'm going to call him Grandpa McKent. He may done bad stuff in the past, but I can see a little change on Mr. McKent. He wanted the best for his grandson. He even stopped Cameron from killing Rick Tyler, and he told him not to end up like his father. And then he gets a heart attack afterwards. And thank God they did not kill him off, because Stargirl has one of the saddest death scenes. But Grandpa McKen didn't want to fight anymore, though. Well, I guess becoming... Okay, I'm sorry. I guess becoming old is a second way to redeem yourself, I guess. Okay, now Sam Curtis. Okay, well, this part is about to get even more emotional roller coaster. Sam Curtis is Courtney Whitmore biological father. Sam Curtis is just a big fat jerk who does not care about his daughter. Well, he show up out of the blue and visit her for some reason. Well, he only visited to get her locket and sell it for, like, drug reasons, activity, whatever was going on in his life. And that is pretty heartbroken for Courtney. I mean, she thought that Starman is related to her, but it turns out she is related to a butthole guy. When Sam Curtis is on his way back home, well, Pat has a talk with him.
I wasn't planning on a tough guy. Hey, tell Barbara I said bye. She still looks good. Not as good as when I had her.
Yeah, that's what he deserve. Well, it's time to talk about another jerk, like Sam Curtis. Matt. This guy is Rex Tyler, uncle, and a legal guardian, and he does not take care of him much. This guy is just a pain in the neck. When Eclipso put illusions on Rex Tyler, he thought he was fighting Summon Grundy, but in reality, he beat the crap out of his uncle. And honestly, I think he deserved it. When Pat visited him in the hospital, Matt told him to go to hell, and that was not nice. So once a jerk, always a jerk. Okay, the last character in the decent area, Grandma McKent. Okay, this lady is even worse than Grandpa. She threatened Barbara, tries to kill her. She attacked the JSA right after Sportsmaster and Tigris just specifically told them not to fight anymore. Yike, do you even hear what they said? For that, she gets killed off for forgetting about peace. And that's what she deserves. So congratulations, Grandma McKent. You're the lowest character in the decent area. Because you have no redemption arc. Now finally, we get to talk about hell, where the true villains is at. Okay, the first character that's in hell is Brainwave. This guy never changed. He is who he is. She threatened Courtney to give her mom a stroke if she doesn't fight him. He tries to kill Courtney. He murdered his own son. And he has killed his own wife in the past. I think the series would be better off if he just stay in a coma. Dragon King. Okay, this guy is the worst. You remember he is Sydney's father, right? Well, like I said, Sydney was told to do bad things. And Dragon King doesn't treat Sydney as a daughter. He just see her as a science experiment. And Sydney is the anti-hero for a reason. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say about this guy. So sick. The Ultra Human Knight. Well, spoiler alert. For Stargirl Season 3 Murder Mystery, his was basically the real murderer, along with Icicle. In fact, this guy was in Starman's body the whole entire time. I mean, everyone thought that Starman is alive now, but no, it was just the human Ultra Knight in Starman's body manipulating everyone. He tries to kill Pat by burying him, and getting buried is scary as heck. Well, at the end, Stargirl points out that he is not worthy of wielding the staff. And then she finally gets her powers back. And I think the Ultra Human Knight should stick with the monkey body. Jordan McKent, known as Icicle. Okay, that guy was involved with the Ultra Human Knight murder mystery. And he is the main villain, too. He has killed Sportsmaster and Tigress, and it was in self-defense. And he is pretty much the mastermind of this whole plan. And he attempts to kill his own son, like Brainwave did. And that is even worse than what he did back in season 1. Alright, last but not least, the last character that is going to hell is Eclipso. This creature is the most evil character alive. He does mind controls. He has create illusions. He can make the character see stuff that is not real. And he is the most powerful character of the series. Well, this villain is the reason why I keep watching this show. And he is not wrong about seeing the darkness on people. Eclipso is the most bad character on the Hell area. He is so evil that he would never change. And that was it. What do you guys think? Do you agree with my rankings? If not, then tell me your own opinion. Who is the true angel and who is the true demon of the Stargirl franchise?